I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Kakadash, the honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and all the outcame out there that he pushes his truth with nothing but sincerity in the four corners of this earth. Starting off with the tribe of Judah, all the way down to Issachar, which is a 12 tribes of Israel. So with that, I got another one. So as you can see right here in the screen, I put idolizing, and it says idolize, and the verb is admire, revere, or love greatly, or exclusively. So when it's kind of like you say you're a kid, right? And you're a kid, right? And you grow up watching, let's say, Kobe or Michael Jordan or something to do with that matter, right? You idolize them, man. You admire them. You do all this though. But guess what? You're not supposed to be doing that though, because Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, you have to worship worship them. You know what I mean? If you put your time and focus on something that's not Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, then you're going off. Because you gotta understand, man. In this times we live in, Babylon, the great wine fornication, which she does, people get off the wine, man. Drink that wine because they other countries hear of so-called. They hear of America, which means bitter. They hear of America being so great of this country and shit like that. But guess what, man? Us 12 tribes, man. Us Israelites, we still be. I mean, shit. I'm over here in the fields, man, working like like a slave. But you know what? That's fine though because built integrity, man. But anyways, this word, idolize. You're focusing on something. It's like you have two kids, right? Two sons, and you're over here spending more time talking to one son more than the other, and you're over here doing things of the matter that it's gonna, your other son is gonna feel some type of way. So therefore, why would you put more attention to something else? Because Yahweh Shem Hashai, he's a jealous God though. And I think it tells you that in Deuteronomy, or let me look for it real quick, Salakia. Yeah, next, yes. So this is Deuteronomy 4:24. For the Most High, thy power is a consuming fire, even a jealous power. So he's a jealous God. He gets jealous, man. So you can't be going off on things like that. It's kind of like if you have a woman, right, and she starts talking to another dude, and she's over there laughing and smiling and shit like that. You're telling me you're not gonna get jealous or feel some type of way about it? But guess what? Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai feels that way when you're over here paying more attention or idolizing other things that are of this world. You see? Because you're not supposed to be doing that though. You're an idolater. That's what you are. Not adulterer, idolater. That's what you'll be committing though. Because you know what? That's why when you think about the things of this world, you shouldn't even give a fuck about them. Because once you die, you die. And let me get the book of Timothy's. I think it's 6. I know it's 7, verse 7. Yeah, here it is. The first book of Timothy 6 and 7. For we brought nothing into this world, and it is certain we can't carry nothing out. So, so why the hell will anything of this world matter? You know, you over here. Oh, I'm trying to, cause you know what I mean. Jake, man, in the rooms, the teenage Jakes, they have like a lot of posters, man, of their favorite basketball player, baseball, soccer. They even hang their jerseys on the wall. you know. And it's actually this video got inspired because inspired me to do it because how there's gonna be a football game, right? And Jake, and love football, man. Edomites, they love football. Jake and Edomites, they love football, man. So that's why I'm like, you know what? There's so much idolizing of the fucking football that I'm just gonna make a video today, So that's the thing, man. The Most High hates that. He's a jealous God, and there's more than a couple of precepts about that, you know. So let me get a precept real quick. Uh, this is Second Book of Kings, 17 and 12. For they served idols, whereof the Most High has said unto them, ye shall not do this thing. So it's clear and direct, though, what he's telling you. Ye shall not do this thing. Yet the Most High testified against Israel and against Judah, which is 12 tribes, by all the prophets and by all the seers. Of course, prophets were saying, turn ye from your evil ways and keep my commandments and my statutes, according to all the law, which I commanded your fathers and which I sent to you by my servants the prophets, which is us. We're over here telling you that you're an Israelite and stop getting influenced by this Babylonian ways of, which is America. The football shit, it's an American thing, It really is. And you, especially being an Israelite, us prophets, though, we're supposed to tell you, like, hey, man, I mean, we're not saying, oh, don't watch football ever. We're not saying that shit, but don't be fucking, like, let's say, like, you know what I mean? For example, there was camp today, right? Let's say, like, oh, you know what, man? I'm going to sleep in, though, because I want to watch the football game today. So, even though, like, I woke up early, though, my body just wanted to wake up early, and I naturally did. But I could have been acting like a Jake, though, and be like, you know what? Hey, I can't go today to camp, or I gotta, I slept in, sleep in, lie to the Akim and say, just but really want to sleep in so I can wake up and be energized for the football game today. But nah, we're not telling you that's going off. Of course, that's going off. Because you're making ways of putting the football game first than than the actual work. So therefore, you're going off based on that, though. But if you're gonna watch a football game, go for it. But I mean, don't be over here having, like, idolizing it like that. Making yourself a stumbling block. Don't be doing shit like that. So that's what all we're saying, though, man. Especially you, Israel. It says, yet the Most High testify against Israel and against Judah by all the prophets, which we're telling you, though. Even though I'm telling you this through a video. So let me get the first book of Corinthians 5 and 10. Yet not altogether with the fornicators of this world, or with the covetous, or the extortioners, or with idlers, for it must ye not needs to go out of this world. We're not supposed to participate, man. We're not supposed to do none of the things like that. Well, let me read 11. But now I have written unto you not to keep company. If any man that is called a brother be a fornicator, or so like I can't say that word, or an idolater, or a railer, or a drunkard, or an extortator, with such and one not to eat. See, we're not supposed to be around people that be doing those type of things. You know what I mean? Because I'm drunkard either, man. So like the whole party life, the whole every Sunday barbecue, football game. You know what I'm saying? Those type of things, man. They need to get cut off because you're making it into an annual thing. You're making it into a every week Sunday Go to friends. There's beer. Get drunk. You see what I'm saying? Though, so the Most High doesn't like the Solomon meetings. And when you do shit, and then Babylon it's notorious for Sundays barbecues and shit, watching the football game. You know what I mean? Because you're spending, instead of staying indoors and reading the Bible or watching brothers' videos, you're out instead of the carne asada, watching a football game. And you know what? I haven't even keeping up with football like that, man. I don't really pay attention to football anymore like that. Before I kind of used to, but now, I really don't though. Now I really don't, because I don't care about it like that. Because this is what matters though, the works. The works is what matters the most though. So we can't put anything in front of the works. Not even your family though. The works, Yahweh Shema Shai comes before anything though. And they be like, people, even people from Babylon be like, really, you don't get drunk, you don't watch football, you don't off-roading trucks, you don't go to the beach every week, you don't shit that don't even fucking matter though. And you tell them that you don't do none of that shit, and they look at you crazy though. Oh, you're just a plain man. But guess what? Jacob was a plain man, and he was righteous. So there you go, you going off though. You know what I mean? So let me get Ezekiel 11 and 12. Actually, I was reading that today. Actually, ye should know that I am the Most High, for ye have not walked in my statutes, neither executed my judgments, but have done after the manners of the heathen that are round about you. So this Babylon, our people, or the Jakes, they're doing shit of the heathen, man. The football games and shit, and shit of the matter, man. Trying to get jobs that pay more. That's all heathen shit, man. That's a heathen shit, though, man. Wearing the jerseys, man. Tattoos and shit, man. Or like the American way. It's simple like this. The American way is a heathen way. So anything to do with America, you're going off, though. And we don't want to be doing that shit. That's why we don't give a fuck about this place. Well, fucking, this shit go fucking, burn it, which it is. So we don't care about it like that. That's why when it comes to something to do with America, we just don't give a fuck about it, man. We pay attention what's going on, but we don't participate, We're not partakers into something, though, So we can't be doing other things of the heathen, man. Because people here, the American way is a heathen way. So we don't want to be doing none of that shit, though. So we don't want to idolize things that don't matter, man. Like I said before, posters of basketball players, hanging up your jersey of your favorite player. That throws you off. That throws you off. If you're gonna watch a 2-hour or 3-hour game, for what? I'd rather watch a 2-hour, 3-hour videos of the brothers. You see? So that's throwing you off, man. So don't be accustomed to the heathen ways, man. It tells you that Jeremiah 10 and 2. Don't be accustomed to the heathen ways, because those are gonna throw you off, and you're gonna be, not satisfying the Most High, and He's gonna get jealous because you're doing other shit than the works of Yahweh Shem Shai. You see? So don't get this wine, man. So hopefully this video was edifying, and to the next one I say, Shalom.